A family once lived down in the Grand Canyon for more than 30 years near Roaring Springs, in a house now called Manzanita Rest Area on the North Kaibab Trail. They were the Aiken family. In the early 1970s, Bruce Aiken, who was born in New York City, was an art student. He hitchhiked to Arizona and stayed. He fell in love with the Grand Canyon and also with Mary Shields, who he married. Bruce visited Roaring Springs and was captivated by a house there.
There was a white picket fence and a large porch fronting a white clapboard rambler. I didn't know how to respond. It spoke to my heart. It was what I was looking for.
The next year, Bruce applied for a new full-time job to live at Roaring Springs to maintain the Trans-Canyon water system. In 1973, the Aikens, with their baby girl, descended 5.5 miles and 4,000 feet on mules with their belongings and moved into the picket fence house. Mary thought,
"Where's this guy taking me now?" I thought it was really amazingly beautiful, but in the back of my mind I was thinking, we won't be down here very long.
When Bruce was off duty, he spent hours sketching and painting the beautiful canyon around him. He started painting remote areas that were hard to get to. His paintings were amazing. The Aikens, of course, had no TV, but they could listen to 3 AM radio stations when they faded in at night. Hikers became a part of their lives. When they passed by on the trail, Bruce said,
I knew they were going to ask me if I lived there, how I got my groceries, and whether or not I ever get bored. So I always started right off with those 3 responses.
It took Mary about 3 years to totally feel comfortable living down in the canyon. But one day, while walking by the cliffs, she suddenly felt a part of the canyon. She said,
"Wow, I'm so lucky. I never want to leave here. To know it is to love it. It has made me strong living here, inside and out."
Another daughter and a son were born. Up the creek from their home, they dammed an area, making a little swimming pool for the family to enjoy on the many hot days. In later years, when the children were older, they swam at a place on Bright Angel Creek they named Split Rock. In 1980, the children set up a lemonade stand beside the trail and collected donations from hikers. It became a very famous stopping point for rim-to-rim hikers. Bruce and Mary homeschooled the children. They had piles and piles of books which the children read. The inner canyon became their backyard.
The kids hit the ground running, barefoot more often than not. They picked a trail and enjoyed both journey and destination.
Silas, the youngest, later recalled,
When people found out about my childhood, they'd always say, "How was it growing up so sheltered?" Are you kidding? We didn't have to go out into the world because the world came to us.
Thousands of hikers from all over the world visited them each year. As the kids got older, during the winter months, Mary lived at a house in Grand Canyon Village with the kids as they went to high school. Eventually, the children grew up and left their inner canyon home. After 33 years, in 2005, the Aikens finally left their home at Roaring Springs for good and retired the next year. Bruce's former job became automated. He concentrated on his art and currently has an art studio in Flagstaff, Arizona. This video was created by the Grand Canyon Historical Society. Visit us and become a member at grandcanyonhistory.org. Also subscribe to our Grand Canyon History YouTube channel to receive more videos.